Samagra Shiksha, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Blossoms 5, English Reader, Unit 2, My Sweet Memories, Glossary, Activity 2, Comprehension, Activity 3 and 4, Vocabulary, Activity 5 and 6, Grammar. Glossary. Vacation, holiday, excited, thrilled, numerous, many, lush, fresh, scarecrow, a man-like object in old clothes, laden, weighted down with a load, swaying, move or causes to move slowly, threshing, separating grain, splashing, sound made by something striking into water, pebble, small, smooth and round stones. Activity 2. Comprehension. Answer the following questions. Name some of the activities of village children during their vacation. They play some traditional games. They learn swimming in village tanks and wells. They climb trees. They visit their friends. They learn cycling. Did Santosh enjoy his morning walk? How did you know? Yes, Santosh enjoyed his morning walk. At the time of his morning walk, the cool breeze was pleasant, the coconut palms were swaying lazy, the air was filled with sweet sounds of birds all over singing in their sweet voices. He enjoyed all these things. How did Santosh spend his time when he went to the canal? He played for some time in the cool water, but he could not swim. He sat on a big smooth rock and watched his friends swimming like fish. They talked and laughed a lot as they washed their clothes and dyed their wet hair in the sun. How did Santosh know that the canal was so clean? The canal was so clean that he could see the pebbles and colorful fish swimming by. Why did Santosh forget to watch television or play video mobile games? He forgot to watch television or play video or mobile games when he visited his grandparents' village because he had enjoyed all the time in nature. The time flew away fast. It was enjoyable all the time. Is TV or video mobile game the only way to pass time? Can we do something else? No, the TV or video or mobile game is not only way to pass time. We can spend our time into other ways. We can visit our relatives and friends. We can read books. We can improve our handwriting. We can learn swimming and play village games. We can help our parents. Choose the correct answer and write the corresponding letter in the bracket. Santosh went to Ramapuram, Krishnapuram, Rangapuram. The correct answer is Ramapuram. The paddy field were dash in color, white, green, blue. Green in color. Dash helped his father in milking the cows. Peter, Shruti, Aman. The correct answer is Aman. The girls were playing near a dash tree, banyan, coconut, neem. Correct answer, banyan. Santosh returned home on April 24th, April 28th, June 11th. The correct answer is April 28th. Activity 3. Vocabulary. Let's revisit the following sentence from the reading text. I got a seat near the window. I have tasted the first mango of the season. The opposite words for the underlined words are for and last, respectively. Such words which gives the opposite meanings are called antonyms. Here are some antonyms for you to understand: less, more, fresh, stale, beautiful, ugly, hard, soft, thick, thin, narrow, broad. Rewrite the following sentence by changing the underlined words with its opposite. One has been done for you. Example: your journey started today. Our journey started today. Our journey ended today. First one. The weather was pleasant in the morning. The weather was unpleasant in the morning. The river was so clean. The river was dirty or unclean. I sat on a smooth rock. I sat on a rough rock. Breakfast was delicious. The breakfast was tasteless. The mango was tasty. The mango was insipid. Activity 4. Santosh saw many things in Ramapuram. Write the words associated with the village. Village. Coconut trees. Green fields. Bird songs. Cows. Pleasant weather. Fresh air. Canals. Crops and farmers. These are the words associated with the village. Activity 5. Grammar. Read the following sentences carefully. There is no one at home and nothing is there to do. It is very boring. Let's go out and do something, Pallavi said to Santosh. In the above sentence, the underlined words, that is no one, nothing and something, do not refer to any specific person or thing. Such words are called indefinite pronouns. These pronouns are used to talk about people, places, or things without saying exactly who, where, or what they are. Now, complete the sentences, choosing one of the words. I lost my watch. I have looked for it. Everywhere, anywhere, nowhere. The right answer is everywhere. I lost my watch. I have looked for it everywhere. Dash broke the window. Nothing. Everywhere. Someone. Someone broke the window. It's a secret. Don't tell anyone, something, no one. The correct answer, anyone. It's a secret. Don't tell anyone. I am looking for my glasses. I can't find them. Everything, anyway, something. The right answer, anyway. I am looking for my glasses. I can't find them anywhere. The problem is difficult. Dash knows the answer. Something, anywhere, nobody. The correct answer, nobody. The problem is difficult. Nobody knows the answer. Activity 6. Let's revisit the following sentences from the lesson. Our journey started today. Pallavi showed me how to play with a tire and a stick. In the above sentences, the underlined words are the first forms of the verbs start and show, respectively. The above actions really took place and the speaker expressed the same using the above first from the verbs. But sometimes we needed to express certain actions that did not take place. Example: it rained yesterday. It did not rain yesterday. The negative of the verb form rained is written as did not rain. Did not rain equal to did plus not plus rain or didn't plus rain in correct form. Here are some more examples. Serial number, simple fast negative. I got your letter. Simple fast negative. I did not get your letter. Aman helped his father. Simple fast negative. Aman did not help his father. Shruti learned her lesson. Shruti learned her lesson. Shruti did not learn her lesson. The lion killed the mouse. The lion did not kill the mouse. We saw a movie last week. We did not see a movie last week.